Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. From this on,
Spoiler alert!
from this point on, there will be spoilers. We will not hold
Oh.
back. I'm not gonna warm up doing vocals. We're
Mana
not
mana.
singers.
Mana mana.
That is not a
Tu-tu-tu-tu.
warming for a podcast.
Mana mana.
Tu-tu-tu, tu-tu-tu, tu-tu-tu.
Hi, welcome to the boys. I'm Rockwood, and with me I have the boys, Shiro and Kato. Say hello, boys.
Hello.
Hello.
Wonderful. And today's subject is going to be a very hot topic, and that is
Shiro.
Arcane. No, besides Shiro, it's gonna be Arcane.
Okay.
Arcane, what's Arcane?
What do you mean? What's Arcane? You
It's-
had to
I'm-
watch
I'm
it for the
dis- bit dis-
podcast. What do you mean?
Wait.
Huh? What do you mean, huh? You
Wait,
said
I
you
thought
watched
you
it.
told
we
me.
had to?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. That's Nah, he's joking. He watched it. Watch it. He watched it. He definitely watched it, right? You did watch it, right?
Did I?
Don't
I don't know.
do this to me, man. But it's
I
believe it
think
or not,
it's just-
it's made by League of Legends. And if you've been living on a rock, you should just go watch it.
It's
Isn't
not
it-
made
isn't
by
it
League
made
of
by
Legends. It's
Riot
made by
Games?
Riot Games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the company behind League of Legends, that very toxic and wonderful game. But yeah,
Should be
It's made
professional.
by Valorant, no?
it is. Wait, they made Valorant as well. Forgot. I keep forgetting about their game,
and Ruined King.
which we might talk about because you played it, and I want to hear your opinion about that. Just a
okay.
brief opinion about it. So let's open the podcast with a very good question. Have you played League? Which will lead into another question, but I'm going to be the first one to answer, and I'll say, yes, I played League. And I did not enjoy it at all because the community is trash. Sorry, but it's full of toxic people, but not all of them. To be fair, but no. What?
Calling them trash makes you toxic.
True, but I'm referring only
So
to that part of the special part of the community, the one that uses those nice messages that get you banned instantly. But we're not gonna mention them.
Okay.
Those 12-year-olds. Yeah. So have you guys played League?
I played League from I think first preseason up until fifth maybe season, something.
Actively
like
or
that.
with
And
big
then-
pauses?
Yeah, that was actively.
Oh,
Even when I used to have exams or something, I've been grinding solo queue because that's how I was learning for the exam.
wait.
But then after I finished university, I actually stopped playing League. Maybe they were connected in some way.
Yeah, League connected to studies. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
Actually
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Definitely. What about you, Kato?
Yeah, and now I'm playing on and off. Like I play really rarely, and only with friends, not solo.
You play rank?
No,
Oh,
rank no.
oh, just normal. So
I used to play most of the time. I used to play ranked only to get to gold, and then stop playing. Just keep it there for the rewards in the end of the season.
I used to get like a skin and a border or something. No, wait. What did you use
Yeah.
to get? Oh, a skin?
Something like that.
I know
Yeah,
I
there's
wanted.
Those
Victory
also-
skin.
It was also Icon and Border.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see.
Had to go.
Yeah, go.
Well, I started from the end of the first season. I played a bit first season at the end, and after I started to really try hard on season 2. The same as Shiro. Well, for me, it was high school, and I still remember that I was missing half of my classes because of that.
Because of League.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is not a good advertisement, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, I mean,
Stay in
I was
school, kids.
tryharding. People, well, I have to say to everyone how I learned the game. Like, a friend came to my house. He installed the game. He put me in a game with players. He didn't even try to bother to put me with bots. And he told me, "Okay, play."
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, he picked my champion. He picked everything, and he told me, "Play."
That sounds like
my driving instructor.
that
Yeah,
sounds like
like-
putting someone a gun in their hands. Be like, here, have a go.
Yeah, literally.
use
Yeah,
this?
but my driving instructor did the same thing though.
Like what?
He
Here's
was
the
like,
car.
"Start the
Drive
car."
it.
No, start the car, and we studied that in theory, in the theory part of the uh, lessons.
Mm.
And so I started the car, and he's like, "Okay, go, start."
Huh. Wow, that sounds wild.
Yeah, and I didn't expect the gas pedal to be so light, so we had like
Oh
really
damn. Oh damn.
zoom moment, and then I hit the brakes because I panic, and I stopped the car, and he was like, "Okay, let's do it again, but with less gas."
Oh
and
damn.
then we continue. But also, to be fair, I mean, I was, that's how I was studying, I say, but I was actually studying for my exams. It's not like I was skipping on them.
Fair,
Oh.
fair, fair.
I was just, it was kind of, when I had to study for exams, I was feeling like solo queuing.
Like solo queuing. You wanted to feel some
Yeah.
adrenaline, huh?
I don't know what it was, but yeah. Other than that, I really didn't play ranked
Mm.
on daily basis.
But
It's just that time.
that experience that Kato had and you had with your driver instructor sounds like what birds do to their chicks. Like, here, go fly, and they push them out of the
Yeah.
nest. Like, go, have a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay,
Yeah, I played for a long time, so thanks God I left the game. I'm happy because it was too toxic the community and too many kids. I'm sorry for saying that, but too many kids, which the only thing they know is if they are dying, even if it's their mistakes, they prefer to blame someone else, and that's not.
and
nice.
what's the famous quote, like FF at 15, was it, or 20?
Yeah, it's one of the famous. Yeah.
Or like they go with the what they see
Actually,
in streamers, like it's lost, it's already lost. I hate that.
FF15 is kind of new though.
Is
It
it?
used to be FF20.
Whatever. Yeah, well, whatever. It's the basic mentality. It's lost. But yeah,
Yeah.
and, we kind of advertised what everyone would advertise about League. But let's get back to our. I'm so excited to talk about this subject, man. Like, I'm very excited. Arcane, do you need to be into League to enjoy Arcane?
I don't think so,
Not really.
because it's actually pretty well made, and the story by itself is I think it's entertaining. So you want, like,
You won't
you don't
question.
really need to be playing League to like it. Also, it's not like it's no all flashy, like being only fights and stuff. So it won't make sense.
Yeah.
There is actual story.
Well, yeah, we get presented with the characters from their beginning, so we get to know them and how they got close to the point where we kind of know of them, of being legends in the game League of Legends. So that's cool, like having an origin story, a story of the origins of how it came to be. It's so awesome. I like that. But I don't know, I feel like they could have went a bit more into detail about their past. Just a tiny bit. Or maybe it's just me. Because I would like to know more about their past.
I mean, we saw them as kids though.
I think
How much further should we go?
More.
I think you want
I
to
think
know more because you know League have long, like, big history and
Yeah.
lore,
Yeah.
and that's why you want to know more. But if someone which never knew something about League or about Arcane, it's just gonna be like, okay, that was the story. Maybe it's gonna be a part 2, which is gonna be, but that's it. They not think about other stuff like
Mhm.
us.
Mm-mm.
Like
Fair.
seeing Yasuo on Arcane, for fucking sake.
Oh my god. You will see your Yasuo maybe in season 3. Who knows? Just wait. We will get there. Hopefully, we will get to Ionia. Hopefully. Wait, is Master
I
Yi
hope so.
Ionian? He was Ionian, right? He was right.
Yeah,
Cool.
Don't remember.
Uh,
it is.
how'd you guys find out about Arcane? Should I go first? Do you want to go first? Who should go first?
Go
You
first.
go first.
I go first. I have no idea where I heard about Arcane. Was it from you peeps? I think I heard it from you peeps originally. Because I kind of forgot about what Riot advertised like years before, like this game, movie. But now if I think hard about it, I do remember being a bit excited by the fact that they're pushing out an animation that contains League lore. But I forgot about it altogether. So I could say initially I heard it from Riot, but I forgot about it and I heard it from you guys. And I kind of heard some like streamers going like, "Oh, this is very good. It's very good. It's very awesome. It's so good." And I actually felt the need to watch it. Yeah.
Mm.
What about you?
Well, I think I heard it from our friend Spades,
Ah,
but uh, but it was really brief. And then I just saw it on Netflix and was like, oh. And then I remembered that I heard about it before, so I was started watching it.
mm,
Oh, for me, I just knew they're gonna make a series about League, and I was waiting for it. Just I didn't have time to do it before, so I watched it last week. So yeah,
your
but
memory is
I
fresh. Awesome.
I knew. I was hyped for. I was waiting and hyped to watch it. I just didn't have the time because
I
gaming.
personally feel a bit. I kind of regret watching it because um, the way it ended, I'm a bit salty how it ended, and the fact that I have to wait what 2 years or 1 year for the next season, and I have to just wait. It feels kind of bad. You get me, like the way it ended, right? Like, come on, it can't be just me, right? Right?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
What do you mean you don't
It's
mind?
fine.
The way it
I mean,
ended.
it did end on a cliffhanger, but it's still like fine. I mean, it's not the only thing that ended on cliffhangers, and at least we know that we will get second
Mm.
part. There are movies and
Animes.
yeah, that end on cliffhanger, and we never get second season. We don't know what happens. So
Hmm. I
I feel like
Hmm.
that's kind of worse.
Yeah, but I mean, some of them are not that good, so you're not really bothered by it. You get me? This thing is like top-notch quality. Like,
I mean, I I was also pretty upset by Dune's ending.
oh, that as well. Oh, that as well. I was like, at the end of the movie, I was like, wait, that's it? Wait,
Because like,
that is it?
to be honest, there the cliffhanger feels worse than what is it in
Arcane.
Arcane. Yeah,
Hmm. I wouldn't say. Have you
at
watched
least for me.
Have you watched Jun Kato?
No.
So it is somewhat of a good-ish movie. I was not really impressed by it. I think this is an unpopular opinion based on like versus the internet. Like a lot of people are praising that movie for some reason. I don't see why, but whatever. uh, I wish I could sip my tea in quietness so it doesn't get picked up by OBS. But I guess you people shall hear me sip my tea.
Just drink. What the fuck?
Mm. Black tea,
No,
I
I
love
didn't
it.
hear. So,
No, not you. You'll hear it on the recording.
oh shit.
So for everyone listening, have some tea next to you. It's awesome. Okay, let's move on to the next subject. How did you find the art? Like, how's the art style? But not just the art style, but the quality of the graphic, of the animation itself. Because for
The
me, I found
graphics.
it awesome.
Mhm.
I found it top notch. It's like best of the best. It felt so good, and it worked very well with their predetermined art style that I know they have in the what you call it, in their splash screens, like splash art for champions. Like everything was so fluid, so good. The effects were like amazing. And for this section, I just have only praises. It just looked good. It felt good. It just felt real, and it blended well with the music and all that, and the effects. That's me.
Mm, in the beginning, I was like, huh, this looks weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, first few episodes I was like, it looks weird. But then I kind of grew to like it, so I'm pretty happy with how it looks in the end. Like,
Hmm.
yeah.
Is that all? Is that all? But what have you preferred then? Let's say in the first episodes, like something more anime-esque or more.
No, I don't know what I would prefer. It's just it wasn't something I saw before. Kinda, it's
Mm.
kind of unique style.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're right.
And I was like not really sure I like it in the beginning, but then it does work pretty well. It turned out to work pretty well in the end. So
I instantly liked it. I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. But then again,
see.
I just like graphics. I like, art in general, like aesthetic. What about you, Kato? Tell us your insight about this matter, this subject.
Well, about art, at the beginning when I wanted to watch first time, I was watching a bit and I saw that the art is not my favorite one.
Oh,
I didn't like it too much.
what?
I
Bruh.
would prefer something more anime, same like the trailer for Star Guardian, more anime-ish.
Hmm.
But after watching the entire series and thinking about it, the art is perfect for this series because the series was made for any kind of public people, like everyone can watch it and not dislike it.
Hmm.
Because let's say if it was anime stylish art, I don't think so they would have that many
Normies.
viewers, that many people watching it.
Hmm. I think you might be right on that one. I guess it's like a good style that.
Also,
Yeah.
also if you are thinking about it, imagine seeing this series in anime art will not fit.
Nah,
Literally will
nah.
not fit.
Yeah.
I think it would
Bec-
like lose some credibility and some realism of the
Hmm.
characters. I feel like, yeah,
So
it fits. It fits.
yeah, at the beginning I wasn't fun for it, but at the end I just say yeah, it's what have to be. Like if they will not do like this, wasn't that popular. They are professional. Not gonna lie. All the trailers, anything it's animated from them, it's so catchy to the public and it's so fucking amazing.
I mean, they do have the budget as well, besides the experience in the field.
Yep.
These guys know what we want. They are like conscious of what their audiences want, and they deliver, and that's very good. It feels very, very good. I'm
but you have to
what?
you have to think that there are all other movies and series that maybe close the budget or a decent amount of budget, which is not that catchy as Arcane.
True. Yeah. No one said that if you throw money at something, it just works. You need to know what to do with all that budget and, where you want to go with your idea with the. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Uh,
Yep.
can we get the can we get the second season faster, please? Maybe we could make a petition,
Nah,
please.
imagine
soon.
him. I don't wanna think from when they started to work on it,
Oh yeah, true.
because everything, starting from sound effects, music effects, and everything, it's so perfect. It's too perfect, I can say. The
It,
char, like the voiceover of each char fits the char. It's not something like,
Mhm.
oh, what the fuck is this
But
voice on this char?
aren't they using
Everything.
the same voice as well? Like same voice actors for the characters?
as the in-game
Yeah.
playable characters, I have no idea of that. I have not. I don't
I
know.
think they're the same ones. Not sure. I haven't checked.
If Lux was in the
it-
series, I could have recognized her Demacia attack.
It does sound. Oh, I don't know if she would scream Demacia.
I think she would. She would definitely scream.
Maybe.
But I have no idea about the fact that if they're the same voice actors or not.
I think we have. If Lux was, I mean, if Karen was there, we had higher chances to hear "My heart and soul always for Demacia." Then,
I actually
then,
didn't see Garen.
Oh,
I didn't
Whoa,
notice
what-
him.
he's
what-
he's Demacian. He's not there.
yeah, why she should be there?
I remember you
Yeah.
guys said like, "Yo, look, Garen," and
No.
No.
We
that
didn't
was a
say.
joke.
No, I said because you said about Lux, and I was like, if we saw, if
Hmm.
we had him in the series, because
Do you think we get more Noxus the next season? Up, by the way, as a question, like outside of the.
possible,
I'll say
because we saw some Noxians here, so
Yeah. I mean, what's her name again? Whatever, that lady from the council. Her mother.
Yeah.
Came in. Yeah. She's pretty bulky, by the way. Like, whoa. I think she could kill a bear or two or three. Maybe.
yeah.
I have no idea. I have no lore knowledge, like no League of Legends lore knowledge to comment on how Noxians might look or not. So I just take it for granted. That's how Noxians are, like big, bulky, and strong. Because they're constantly in war or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or wait, Katarina is from
Yeah.
Noxian, right? Right?
yeah.
Yeah, that much I know. So that's about it. Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna do something about the love between Garen and Katarina.
Wait, they have an
Ah,
affair?
okay, I'll not say more if you don't know. I thought
That's
you.
Wait.
Fourth season.
They do. What? That's like there's a like.
That would be funny if they're gonna add.
Oh, now you're making me curious about League of Legends lore. But I don't want to read that. No, I
Gotta
heard it's
stop
a lot.
spoiling.
Wait, we're not even sure we will get there. What spoil? We still have what
It's
the
still spoilers.
the Egyptian the sand zone where what?
Yeah, but you don't know which one will be first, second.
Like there are
whatever.
a lot of zones
Yeah.
that they could cover. So they have like
They-
potential of a lot of seasons plus the interactions between the seasons if they overlap. It's like insane if you think about it. I can't
Yeah.
even think about it.
In my opinion, what I see as next season is the story of Noxus and why Noxus came to Piltover to ask for weapons. Might be
True.
that
Hot.
the story for the next
Possibly,
season.
but they need to like finish this arc that started. They need to finish like
Yeah, I mean that's where we remain. Like they came for weapons.
So you're saying like as a side story?
Yeah.
Maybe it ties up with what Vi and the others were doing. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm curious to
We'll see.
see how who stays alive. I think Jace will stay alive though. He can't really die, right?
I hope
Right.
not.
Because like,
Most people from there will stay alive, I
how
think.
how do you know for sure? Besides like being the main, like one of the champions, aka Jace, I don't think that's a plot armor. Because in the Rift they get summoned, but no one says they are alive. So their spirit could just be summoned.
Could be. We'll see.
Like like in the Fate series, when they summon those champions, the legends, the what do you call them now? Oh, man, the
Yeah, but
heroic spirits, they're dead already, but in the history they are noted as heroes, or
yeah.
legends. So I'm assuming they don't really have to be alive. They just have to be like somewhere in the history marked as aka legends, or like honorable mentions or something. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass. I have no idea what I'm saying. Let's just move on to
Honorable
the next
mentions.
subject.
Huh.
Favorite character. And thinking about it, I read this next subject multiple times while talking, and I was thinking, I can't really find a favorite character. I'm thinking, and I just like all of them. It's one of those moments where none of you are my favorites. I just wanna get to know you better, all of you. Like I wanna see the character development for all of them. Like I wanna see more of Caitlyn to see how her what's the word? Her resolve gets more stronger, and her sense of justice leads her to do certain actions. Or Jace, with his problems in being in the politic side of the of Piltover, like the struggle of not killing lives, but then having authority, like all of that. Or Vi, with her struggle, like she just got out of prison and she just has to deal with what's going on and what has the world became around her.
I like how you spoiled everything.
Um, yeah,
Spoiler alert.
I'll have to put a spoiler, something that we're not spoiler free. Yeah, well, whatever. This could be like solved. It's easy. Um, what else? Like I want to see basically all the characters, not just the aka the legends, like champions. I want to see all of that world. I'm just mesmerized by all the characters. They feel like they're real. You get me?
Hmm.
But what about you, peeps?
Yeah. Well, I don't have a favorite, but I do have a character that I didn't particularly like before watching the series.
Wait, who's that?
But after watching the series, I like a lot.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, who?
Caitlyn.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Yeah,
Interesting.
cause like before watching the series, I never I haven't read her lore, so I
Right.
didn't know much about her. And she was like, I was not really excited about her being there
Right.
that much. I cared more about the story of Vi and Jinx. But Caitlyn is just so sweet. Ah, nice. Big fan.
She's kind of
So,
nosy,
like,
I would say.
but and like that's why I kinda grew to like her.
Mm.
But I do like most characters there, so, with few exceptions.
Wait. Who's that exception? Who's the least favorite then?
Jace.
Jace. What do you have with the man? He's trying his best. He's trying his best.
No, he
He
he is just too gullible and and like made Heimerdinger. Yeah,
I mean, he put out Heimerdinger
toxic.
from the.
No, toxic character.
Come on, man. He's trying his best. Like, think about it. He's a scientist more, and then you put him in the politics side of things.
Well,
Mm.
that was not his fault also, but like still.
I'd say he's trying his best. If I were to defend the character, I say he's trying to cope with
Yeah,
reality.
he might be trying his best, but he still sucks.
True.
Exo.
Yeah. What about you, Kato? What's your favorite character?
My favorite character. Well, I don't have so many options, but
Besides
same
Yasuo.
as Chiro. Yasuo is my yes. It's my brother, man. It's my brother.
Right.
Yasuo is not in the
But-
series, Kato.
Oh,
Focus,
shit.
Kato,
Focus.
focus.
Pretend like you
Arcane,
watched
like me.
Arcane. Pretend.
Did I watch? Yes, Yoni. No, this is not.
Um,
Fuck. I will say Caitlyn as well.
Wow.
Because, well, there is no one else to like. Jinx, I don't like her style. Vi, even she's badass and whatever, still not my favorite char. Bad guys, I'm not with bad people usually.
You
and
don't like
good guy-
Silco.
Silco is
Ah,
actually pretty,
Yeah, it's amazing.
pretty good villain character.
He gives off Joker vibes, if I may say that.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
Jace gives off Bruce Wayne vibes. The Batman. I
the
wanted to
thing
touch
is-
this later, but yeah, you go. Sorry, you go. But we get back
The
to
thing
this.
is, I hate Jace. Literally, I hate him. Sorry,
Preposterous.
peeps. Sorry for everyone who is watching, but I hate that chart.
Leave a mean
Guys,
comment. Leave a
I-
mean comment.
I hate it in the league. I'll hate it here as well. It's just that's how it was born. I cannot like that. I cannot like him. It's not my fault.
I'm
And-
just.
But
no.
it sticks to him that you have Hextech proto build. Duh.
I don't care. I prefer to play with all belt. Anyway,
I see.
but yeah, I'll say Caitlyn as well.
Wow.
The-
Wow.
Or maybe Vander. Actually, Vander. Why not Vander?
I mean,
I'll stay with Vander.
you like the daddy vibes?
Not the
He's
David
he's
vibes.
cool,
he
yeah.
he care about his people,
True.
Yeah.
which is
He's like Vin Diesel.
which
of
is
that.
Family.
No, yes,
We cannot lose because we have the family.
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
so far
I'll
we.
stay with Vander. yeah.
Okay, Vander. Cool.
So me and Shir don't have literally the same.
So
I'll say
basically,
Vander.
we incorporated the Vin Diesel family meme and the vibes of Joker and Batman, which I want to talk about. Didn't you guys felt like there were like some subtle references to like Joker, Batman, and Harley Quinn a bit, like the way Silco took like the scene on the bridge where Silco
Yeah.
lifted Jinx's body and he was looking at the cops, aka whatever, the reinforcers. That pan shot,
Yeah.
that gave me like Joker vibes carrying Harley Quinn. I don't know why, what brought that. Or like when Jace met up with Silco to discuss about, their demands and their peace treaty, that gave me straight up
So
Bruce Wayne
so-
and Joker vibes.
so when you were watching it, the whole time you were thinking that Jace will be like, I'm Batman.
Yeah, he'll pull off the I'm Batman. Because I'm Batman.
That would be an
Yeah.
Easter egg.
So why do you do
Oh,
this,
Jesus.
Jace? Because I'm Batman.
Oh yeah.
But this is just me. This is what I felt while seeing some scenes. Legit. Like, is it just me? Do you guys saw that? You didn't see that? Opinions?
Where's
Ideas?
Martha? Where's Martha?
So,
No, to be honest, no. But I can see what you mean, but I didn't think about it. Uh,
hmm.
I don't know. I can see how you can draw the reference.
It is quite there. You can't really unsee it.
Oh
And
no, I can see it. It's fine.
have you guys had that moment in the show while watching it when the characters picked up that thing, their signature weapon or move, you know, and you were like, ah, it did the thing, it did that thing. Did you have that moment?
I was really I really liked Vi with the gloves though,
Same.
cause also the animations of the glove looked so nice
Yeah,
in
yeah, and I
the
saw
anime.
the references to the actual moves in game. I saw the
Yeah,
subtleties behind it. I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's her Q. That's definitely her Q. Or like her W,
it
the
was
shield.
yeah, yeah.
Or when Jace
The
Shoot
shot
shield.
passive.
his the shield, yeah.
Shoot is the passive though.
Yeah, it's
Oh
the best.
shit. Wait, then when does she get the shield though? Ah,
After
wait.
When
using
she
three
when
abilities or
she
something.
hits it, yeah.
Ah,
Three.
or when Jace shot his like shtick. I don't know what
And
that is. The stick. Let's call it the stick.
hammer, it's hammer. What do you
Whatever
mean?
the
What it
thing
is?
is. That thing like
It's you have you paid attention to the story?
I watched it. What do you mean?
The Talos family is
A
they're
hammer,
known for their
yeah.
hammers,
Because
yes.
they
And he
put the
was
hammer
engineer
in hand of many people that built this wonderful city. I know. I paid
exactly.
attention.
So he over engineered the hammer
Right.
with the hextech hammer.
He looked kind of crazy though while shooting that his hextech hammer. Not gonna
Yes.
lie.
Yeah, he looked like he enjoyed killing stuff.
Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, he did the thing. Oh, oh, cool. Oh, yo. Yeah. And I actually was surprised that I didn't see a fight between Vi and Jace in that moment in the
Mm,
factory. You know?
nah, it would end really bad if that happened.
Why? Wait. Why would you say that?
Because it would end up with one of them dying, probably.
Or maybe injured. Let's call it. I would say injured. I wouldn't say straight up die. Even though, like,
They're fighting with weapons that are too strong to handle. And Heimerdinger said, be careful to whom you're giving this power, because I've seen worlds being destroyed by it.
come on, man. That guy is too
My
old.
name is Heimerdinger.
That guy is too old. Like, come on. I'm on.
I mean, you saw.
I mean, true. Yeah. Like, but still, man, I'm on Victor's side here. Like, come on, we don't have that much time. You get me? Like, we need to have it ready. We need to put it into practice. I think I could say that I resonate a bit more with Victor now that I think about it. Yeah. I would say I resonate.
Cannot wait stuff. Yeah, I know.
Hey. Let's not bring my personal approach to things into Arcane, okay? But I do resonate a tiny bit more with Victor than the others. A tiny bit. Because I sympathize with his like conditions and he's
You
desperate. Yeah.
You simp for Victor?
I
Nice.
do not simp. Where did you get the idea from?
Nice.
I did
Because
not
you
say
said that you
that.
sympathize.
No, sympathize.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Got the like. What? Not you two.
It's okay.
Where's this going?
No, I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, let's just move on with the next subject. I'm not simp. The world built around the characters. How did the world feel to you people? Because for me, it felt real and that encompasses like a lot in just one word. It felt real. It didn't feel like uh a very cheesy background and unimportant stuff around it, or stuff just secondhand made around it. It felt real and nicely detailed. And actually you felt the pressure, like you felt the heavy air in the undercity, or like the, that radiant sun when you were on top, in Piltover. And I don't know, it just felt good, like through the Piltover streets and the festival and all that. It just felt very good, and the scaling felt very good as well. But what's your take on that?
Mm, the world.
The world, oh,
The
that's a
world.
JoJo reference.
The world. I mean, it did feel like it belonged. They all belong there. There were no characters that looked out of that place. Even the ones that are like side characters that we just see from, for example, were there for like to die or stuff.
Mm.
They felt unique in their own way.
Yes.
Um,
Like what, the kid that died in the factory, for
for
example.
example, yeah. I
Mm.
mean, it's still that's still
That's character
yeah,
related, I would say.
yeah.
But if I were to say about character related, I feel like those uh guards, whatever you call them, the ones that Jason
Yeah.
Vi fought, they felt kind of a bit out of place, a bit sci-fi-ish for my taste, I guess. Even though they were like what?
The fast ones.
Yeah, the fast ones. Even though they were like they were inhaling simmer, I still felt like a bit too exaggerated. Tiny bit. Ish.
I can see what you mean, but it still makes sense in that universe to have them.
True.
If anything, the only part that makes not that much sense is that I forgot her name. The chick
Which one?
with the robotic hand that fought Vi.
The one that was on Silco's side.
Yes.
What's her name?
When she was injecting shimmer to herself and she was swinging
Yeah.
the sword coming out of her arm,
Right.
she was making projectiles that made no sense. That's the only thing I was weirded out by.
Mm-hmm. I can't really.
Otherwise, the
remember.
world felt like pretty nice.
I can't really remember what you're referencing. I'm trying to think, but I cannot remember anything related. Whatever. What about you, Kato? How did the world felt around the characters?
Oh, I don't have so many things to say about this. Everything was perfect for me.
It's
How it
just
was
a world,
supposed to be.
Ah.
Yeah.
It just felt good.
Yeah.
That summarized everything.
Yeah, literally.
Have you guys noticed that small detail towards the end, like the ending shots with Singed? You want to talk about that?
So you want to talk about potential? I see. I didn't notice until you pointed it out.
Oh, really?
Later, yeah. I didn't pay attention.
Did you saw that, Kato, though? The ending shot with Singed.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be Warwick.
Potentially, but what I'm going at is that I believe and I would like to hear in the comments as well the people's opinion. I believe Warwick might be Vander. I feel like.
Why?
Why? Because think about it. Remember that scene when Vander was stabbed and then pushed over the sidewalk, whatever that thing is called, whatever. When Silco killed him, he landed on a bunch of
Yeah.
simmer, and when he drank
Yes.
the simmer, he was like gigantic, and like I think he
Mhm.
drank. I don't know how much he drank, but his body was like very altered. And I'm guessing,
Mhm.
because of that, he might be very good for a transformation like that. I'm
But he
guessing.
did.
I mean, he can
We
be
saw
brought
him
back
did.
to life. True, he died, but I think he might be able to be brought back to life, but not with his
With plot
mind.
armor.
But not like it wouldn't be brought back Vander. It would be brought back just a mindless soul in that body. I'm guessing.
Possible.
I mean, you saw the proportions his body had. I believe it will be something related, or I'm just overthinking it.
Would be.
Probably overthink.
But it would be cool for story-wise to have a character like that. Like you thought Daddy's dead, but guess what? Surprise, surprise! He became
It's
a
only
werewolf.
fun when they run.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's his voice line. That's Warwick's voice.
Yeah.
It's Warwick.
Warwick. Or maybe I could just read some League lore and just spoil myself. Is there any good info about Warwick and how he became what he is?
Singe made him.
That's about it.
It doesn't say that he's Vander.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to do more digging. Who knows what you might uncover?
So it's just speculations, I guess.
Is there
Could be. Could be
is
not.
there a place where you can read most of the League lore, or is it just scattered around the internet here and there?
No, in their wiki. There's lore for every character. I think. If you click on the character, there's lore.
Oh damn!
I think.
I think you could make. Then I'm thinking you could even make a D&D campaign with League of Legends characters. Then,
Probably.
huh? That's an idea. That's an idea, Riot. How about you release a D&D story?
Aren't they making some sort of RPG?
Wait, when you say RPG,
Multiplayer one? I'm not sure if it's MMORPG or just RPG, but
No, but wait.
It's like
What
something
I'm
like that.
trying to tell you, sure. Wait, you didn't play D&D with us. You didn't get the chance. But what I'm trying to say is that they could like package up a book with in the style of D&D, but League of Legends lore, world
yeah.
based. And in that book, you have like the adventures that the people that you play with will have to go through. I'll have to show you a book to see how a D&D book is structured with an adventure, but it's quite cool. It might be a good idea, and who knows, maybe you might get a nice income from that, huh? I'll have to.
No.
What do you mean? Mark my words. If in 2 years they're gonna release that, this podcast is proof that I foresaw it. That I'm
Okay.
big brain genius. What else would I like to discuss with you, peeps? Because I've been keeping on from discussing this with you for the past at least 1 week. At least 1 week. I've been holding on. What else would I want? And nothing comes to mind right now. Like what should I felt. How did you feel about Jinx's transformation? Like from
Her transformation?
like from the cutesy, innocent, like kid to the fucked up brain that she became when she was
The
older.
thing is, I don't know if you noticed, but it's not much of a transformation. She was on that path from when she was young. Because we can see some of those things in the beginning,
That she's a bit cuckoo,
Um.
right?
Yeah. She had her moments, even when she was small, where like doesn't seem really that normal.
I agree.
So she just got to a bad, like
Mm.
uh, like in Silco's hands, so
I don't.
which made her go even crazier. And she said it herself. Didn't it's not Silco that made Jinx. It was you, Vi.
No way. Yeah, I know that moment, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
I
like it's like
I kind of saw what you saw as well. What about you, Carlo? Did you see? What did you see about, like, in Jinx's transformation, like her character development, how she became Jinx? What do you want to comment on
I
that?
mean, she got trauma because she got abandoned when she tried so much to help.
Mm,
That was only her intention to do. But since she didn't tell too much about what she's doing when she's helping,
hmm.
people got mad, and I'm sure Vi didn't want to say that, but
It is
because
what
of
it is.
what happened, yeah,
I mean, I don't think Vi could have said anything else at that moment, since
yeah,
her
I mean,
that's
fatherly figure and two
died
of her best friends died,
because of
yeah.
and
that
it all
explosion.
was caused and it in the end she found out that it was all caused by her sister.
We're doing good with the spoilers, but true.
No,
And
no, we
Yeah,
will. I will make it and put it in the description. That is not spoiler free. I
not you
should
need
have
to put
announced it.
you need to put like something in the beginning. You can pre-record and then edit it in
Yeah, I
front,
should do
and
that
also
definitely.
put like white text on black screen with with red
Spoiler.
spoiler alert. Oh,
Yeah, but people like,
bec-
I personally listen to podcasts without looking at them, even though they're on YouTube.
yeah, you'll say it also.
Yeah, I need to record it. I hope I won't forget. I actually,
Yes.
how about we record it at the end? All of us. We go like,
Hey,
spoiler alert. That would be funny. That would be funny. Yo, we do.
spoiler alert.
um,
she's
I don't. I feel this might sound wrong, but I feel like her transformation felt a bit cheap, a tiny bit cheap, or maybe I just didn't get it. But I did saw what Shiro saw. That from a young age she kind of seemed a bit unstable esque, and it just got
Um,
accentuated by the certain emotional shocks. Like she realized that she killed her friends and yada yada yada, and
did you
maybe.
notice
Mm,
how she was crying when she was left behind? That's not how kids cry. Just saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, and the fact that in her mind she still had those friends talking to her is just a
Mm-hmm.
coping mechanism for, that she developed as a defense.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel it's a bit cheap ish, a bit, a tiny bit cheap, not by a lot, but just a tiny bit cheap here and there. Or maybe I just don't get it, whatever. But I still like her. I still enjoyed seeing her transformation and her character development. Yeah, yeah.
I think just it happened how it was supposed to happen after that kind of trauma as a child.
Hmm. But she still seemed normal when she saw Vi, that she was still alive in a way, you know? But she
You
had those
saw
moments.
her normal, really normal.
She was normal. But then her trauma kicked in, and then paranoia, and then, but yeah, mm, it's kind of hard to return from that. I think that was the
Mm-hmm.
message. Like, what was her name before being called Jinx?
Other.
Powder.
Oh yeah, Powder. Like, Powder was still in there, but the trauma was in there as well. So
Yeah.
sorry. So yeah. Well, I think Caitlyn could have gotten a bit more spotlight, a tiny bit in her like
I don't know.
evolving.
Well, Probably will see more spotlight.
Most likely, yeah.
Probably.
I'm guessing the same thing because, like, right now she was like what, the spoiled daughter in a way, right? Because her mother wasn't a
Not
counselor. Yeah,
Not really.
a bit.
not
Like,
really. I mean, she did have those things, but she obviously they show that she's really smart because she found out a lot of the things
yeah,
by herself. She also was shown that she likes actual wants to work and not like
sit around. True, true.
yeah, and she has big sense of justice and stuff like that.
And then she was like
Or like
presented with the Undercity and how the situation actually is versus
mhm. And
versus what they're told.
she seemed to care about those people.
True, true.
Also, it was really sweet how that guy she hugged that guy,
Wait, which one?
the one that
The one with
that
glasses.
helped her with medicine.
Right,
Vi.
yeah, that moment was like full of compassion. That was compassion,
Yeah,
straight up. I felt
Yeah.
it.
Ima-
I felt it.
Imagine the
Nice.
community will be like that. Oh, how translate.
Imagine. Come on, but then there won't be any more memes about League of Legends player, right?
There
I
are no
mean,
memes. There are more than. Doesn't matter.
yeah. What else? Do I really want to discuss about Jace? Do you guys want to discuss about Jace?
I
what
hate
about
him.
him?
Wow, what did Shiro say?
What about him?
Like his development, his evolution.
Mhm.
How do you feel
No,
about
I don't. I wouldn't say it's evolution because he goes backwards.
it? Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. Why so man, don't be so aggressive with the man. I feel like he had some. Actually, no, he felt more disoriented by all the things that are thrown at him. And I think
He was
it's.
all over the place.
Say what?
He was all over the place.
I agree, but I still give him credit, man. He's like being put in that position. It is a handful. Like it's more than you can chew. It is way more. And people are dying and it is a very serious situation that you can't really just deal with it, you know. You just find a solution easy. I don't know. What about you, Kato? What's your opinion about Jace?
I hate him.
Well,
I think I said so many times. Why do you keep asking?
but come on, like analyzing
When I
his.
say I hate him,
Why do you hate him?
Uh,
because he just care for about himself most of the time. If you pay
No,
attention,
he cares about the people cheating,
yeah,
not his device. That,
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
get that vibe from him that he just thinks about himself. I just got the vibes that he's like disoriented. He doesn't know what to do. And that's why he
Yeah.
gets very easily talked into
to be
stuff.
fair,
Fair.
for the most part, he was put there against his will, something. So he was not really prepared about that.
Mm.
He even when they put him there, it's like they were like, does he have prior experience? But like, of course he doesn't have prior experience, and so yeah, he gets swinged left and right. But I don't know.
I feel like
He's just a bit too gullible. I don't.
I feel like in the next season his attitude and his decisions will be more sharp. I feel like. I think
Maybe he'll also.
Mm.
He's like, let's destroy Silco. Let's show him who's the boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he destroys one of his base, and he's like, nah, I'm out of this. Give me back my gloves. Why?
uh,
Duh.
I mean, yeah, but
Of course,
I still
because they're
blame it. No. What? You go. Sorry for interrupting.
because someone got hurt. Yeah, of course someone will get hurt. You're trying to destroy his business.
I mean, I still blame it on
What was he
inexperience.
thinking? Oh no, I'll just destroy everything will be fine. Heart is the
You're-
strongest muscle. Yes.
Okay, Brom. Okay, Brom. You could cosplay as Brom. I feel like you just need a big door shield.
Door shield, yes.
I blame it on inexperience. I find that excuse for him. I blame it on inexperience, man.
But he might have biggest character development next season.
I feel like as
might,
well, yeah.
might.
Like he'll experience some trauma. I feel like some reality checks that will force him to man up. I feel this is just me. I'm actually curious to see what
Possible.
happens. I'm very curious. Like the most, I'm very curious of the first episode of Arcane, say season 2.
But
Like I want to see what happens.
um,
Mm.
what do you think about Silco then? Because that character's development is done now, so we can.
He seems like the iconic villain in a way, but the respectful villain. Because as you saw, he did not forget his roots. Even after he killed his brother.
He's not evil for.
Just for the sake of
He's
being
not
evil, yeah.
for the sake of being evil. Yeah, he still has purpose.
Yeah, he's
Like,
still
to
driven
make
by
the-
something.
Yeah, so he is relatable in a way.
Yeah, like I got
It's not
pushed
like-
into this because this happened.
Yeah,
And I felt
Yeah.
this despair, so here I am, and I want, you know,
and I'm stronger.
yeah, like all the
I'm-
symbolism that was presented through him was very, could be very relatable in a way, because it talks about like, you know, he like generalizes and uses symbolism so you can relate with him, even though let's say you haven't been through like a gigantic hardship, right? But you felt it as a hardship, and you know, you kind of relate with what he's saying. You could, right? So that you could
Yeah.
easily connect with him. Not on the scale of I'm gonna kill an entire city, not that scale, but you can still relate
Oh.
with him. No,
Oh,
not,
I
no,
was- I
no,
was re-
no. Yeah,
Huh.
we
Okay.
we're talking smaller scale, but yeah, he felt very good. He felt very real, and I liked how towards the end
Yes.
he shared a drink with his brother that he killed. Well, you know, aka brother, whatever. Not a real brother, but you know, with Vander's grave. That felt very good.
Yeah.
That felt like that character felt good, even as a villain. Shall we present our overall note for the overall rating for the season 1 of Arcane? Shall we do that?
Sure. Yo,
So-
peeps, watch it. Watch you on it because it's very good.
Rating.
Easy.
Rating. Give us a rating.
9.5. 9.5.
9.5. Okay. Shall I go first or you go first, Shiro?
Go first.
Okay. I would give it a 9.5 as well. Like 9.5 as well. It's not a 10. I want to see second season and then maybe I'll give it a 10. But this season is a 9.5 as well for me based on everything that I just said. And things that might not come to mind right now. I kind of muted myself on Discord by accident. Good thing I noticed. But yeah, it's a 9.5. It's a 9.5. Go on, Shiro.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, no. I'll give it a 10. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I enjoyed it a lot.
I enjoyed it a lot as well, but The ending
and
is.
I don't mind the ending.
Mm.
Seen worse endings. So
Have you noticed how the arcs ended in the show? Like the past caught up with Vander and killed him, and therefore that generation ended. And then Silco's, like, the next generation came over the Undercity. They ruled, and then this new generation puts an end to that cycle, kills Silco. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Did you saw that cycle that went through?
I guess so.
That's
Not
a
really
nice thing that I wanted
sure.
to say, like a very cheeky detail that I saw. Like the old cycle came in and just buried, and then a new one started, but then the new one went over the previous one and just like it just ended, The
Hmm.
unending revenge cycle ended, and then we have the new characters that will carry on their story unaffected by the past coming for them, aka Silco died. But that's just my take on it.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler, yeah. So let's wrap it up. I want to wrap it up with, like, did we talked about? We kind of discussed about expectations and guesses, right, for the next season. Kind of like briefly
Yeah.
talked
Yeah,
over it.
kinda.
Okay.
Yasuo enters with
Oh
the
my god, that's fourth season.
Hasaki. Yeah.
Wait,
Ah!
wait,
Huh?
no, you're taking it too far. We're still in Piltover.
Ah. Ah.
Relax.
Yasuo
I
is traveling to Piltover to save the situation
imagine.
with weapons.
Let's imagine they went on next year's the following years, and they make season 3, 4, 5, and I and feel like Yasuo Ionia will be kept for the last. Imagine.
I'll kill you.
Mark my words, I'll link you this podcast if that is the case. So the future me and the future Kato, I told you. Haha. Or maybe they'll just bring Yasuo in season 3 because he's very popular. Who knows? Who else
Yeah.
is Yuanian? Apart from what? Karma. What's her face? The chick with the blades, the floating blades. Aurelia. Whatever. So,
Zed, Shen,
really?
a
They're
lot of
Yuanian?
amazing, yes,
Oh,
amazing.
damn.
Yeah.
I think I take it
Charles.
back.
Kali.
Akali,
They might be,
Kennen.
bro. They might be making season 3 with those characters. Then who knows? Who knows? Or maybe we will be following the story of Bai.
Please scene, imagine this scene when he's coming as a badass, blind monk, and he's like, Yasuo, do you need my ult to you? Your ult. Ha!
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah,
This is
sorry.
this is getting out of hand.
One defective man.
Okay,
Sorry.
let's do the ending notes for the viewers. Should they watch Arcane? Yes, they should. You guys should definitely watch Arcane. In my opinion, it's a very, very good show. I cannot recommend it enough. What about you, peeps?
If you care about League of Legends lore, watch it. If you don't care about League of Legends lore, watch it. Good.
Easy, 2 sentences. What about you, Kato?
Yes.
Definitely, yes. And especially when Yasuo is gonna show up on
Oh,
season
God.
3.
The title of the podcast will be "We Want Yasuo Season 3 Arcane Go." I'll definitely have to put that somewhere. This is like okay. Thank you very much for listening to this up to this part. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until next time, bye.
Why?
Peace.